Hi, this is Ajitesh Mondal. Today I will give you the demo of the app that I have developed. Essentially, this is a medical app which consists of the information about the doctor and the department they are working. So, this is the first page where it consists of ID, specialties, and the doctor name. Doctor name is the name of the doctor, and specialties where he or she is working, and their ID. So here it is only it has only six entry, and if I click any one of them, then it will redirect to this page where it consists where it shows the details of this entry. So this is the page where uh, there is a doctor name, name of the specialty or the department where the doctor is working, the details of the doctor, and the next button and the previous button. Next button is used to traverse the next page, and previous button is used to traverse the previous page. So, and there is a user rating. There is 5 rating currently. The user can rate against the doctor. So, if I click on the next button, it will redirect to this page where this is another doctor, Tania Askip, department is gynecology, and the details of this doctor is given here also. I have rated 4 star for this doctor, and there is two button, previous button and next button. If I click on next button, it will redirect to page number 3. Again, click next button, redirect to page number 4, then 5, then 6. But afterward 6 there is no next button. The next button is essentially get disabled because we are at the end of this page. So now I can use the previous button to go up to page number 1. Now 3, then 2, then 1, and then previous button get disabled because there is no page before page number 1. So previous button is now disabled right now. So this is the page structured a app that demo app that I have developed for showcasing my technical abilities, and here I have used the technologies like front end technologies. I have used Angular for backend. I have used .NET platform along with the database. It is MS SQL, and to consume the API from backend, I have used GraphQL instead of REST API because earlier I don't have any experience of GraphQL, so make I learned it and apply this GraphQL concept, API concept for communicating with server and front end part. How to communicate from the front end to server? I have used GraphQL. So that's all. Now I will show you some code snippet so that you can understand in better. Yes, basically in Angular app everything is component. This is one component where the component is used to show the details of one specific entry. So this is one component, and there is another component This is another component where it shows the all the entry from id 1 to id 6, all the entry in summarized form I have shown here. So this is another component, and if I select one of the entry, it will redirect to this component. So there are two component. One component is used to show the all the entry in one component, and if I clicked any one of this entry, it redirects to another component where the component is useful for showing the details of that specific entry. Okay, so I am showing you this. There is one book component, another is book details component. So these two components is used to make the app. So this is the GraphQL, the query. This is CSS part. This is HTML part. This HTML part we are showing this ID. Then it is showing the specialties, the label specialties, and next it is showing for book name. This is essentially the specialties name, and after that this is the doctor name. Then the TypeScript class that is called book component. Essentially it is a medical component. It should be a medical component, but as I developed this program earlier for showing book details and book component, their author name, etc., but later I changed it for medical domain. So this is the book component where I'm showing you some codes in. This is used for navigating one component to another component. And there is a book details component. That is the details part where if I click on specific entry, it will redirect to this doctor name, their specialties, and the details of this doctor along with previous next button and the user rating. So there are two GraphQL. This is the query. This is the another GraphQL query, CSS code, and HTML code. HTML code, it's showing these author name and book name, description. This is the previous where it is used for navigating purpose. This is the user rating, and this is the next button. Then component class. This component class is the main class where this is the GraphQL server. Yes, this method is useful. This method is useful because we are retrieving rating, retrieving the details of this data model. Then if a user clicked on user rating or changed some rating, then this code is getting executed. This is ng on init. Ng on init is for initializing the component. Next button, when a user clicked on next button, then this code segment is getting executed. When the user clicked on previous button, then this code segment is executed. Yes, essentially this is the code segment that is used in Angular. Now I will show you .NET code. So the .NET code is used. There are Okay, this is the data model. As I already explained you that first I developed for this book data model. It essentially shows these book details like ID, author name, book name, etc. But later I showed the information for medical domain like doctor name and specialties and the description of this doctor. Yes, the name I did not change, but I changed the data. Since this data model is same, but the data inside this data model that I have changed. And after this query part is all these details showing all these 6 entry in one component. This code is used. Saving purpose, saving one entry. This code is used. I will show you later. Updating purpose. Suppose I want to change the rating. This code, this update code is used. So this is the .NET code, and then I will show you the database. This is most important thing. If I click select top rows, it will select and show you the result. ID, you can check the details here, the result. This is the department name. Book name should be department name, author name should be doctor name. Description should be description of the doctor, and the review, that is the user rating review. Suppose for ID 1, if I change, currently it is rating 5, if I change rating 1, it will redirect to, I will show you. This is 5 star. In database also for ID 1 it is 5 rating. If I change this to 1 rating, what will happen? If I change this to 1 rating, so that I can update, you can see for ID 1 the review get reduced to the rating 1. Again I will go to this page, next page, that is the page number 2. For ID number 2, currently the rating is 4 star. If I change to 5 star, then this data get saved or persist in the database. The data that I am showing you in details. Currently 4 star, but I have changed to 5 star. Okay, then the result should be 4 star, should be 5 star. Okay, updating. Okay, this is the 5 star. Now I have shown you the DB part, GraphQL part. This is the GraphQL API endpoint. Suppose I want to retrieve ID 3. I want to retrieve the details of ID 3. I execute the query, book by ID, it will show the ID equals to 3. Author name, the author name should be doctor name, book name should be department or specialties name, and the description review is 5 right now. I go here, and if I change to 3, yes, this is the Elizabeth Walls, and he is working on gynecology. For the result from the GraphQL API, we also get the same result. Author name is Elizabeth Walls, department name is gynecology, review is 5. So I have also showed you the GraphQL endpoint, and the GraphQL query. What query is? It is used for showing the data from this backend. Hope this is clear, and if any more clarification you need, you can contact me through mail. Yeah, that's all. Bye.